Okay, so this is Slasher Studios. So one of the first things to notice then is you'll need to come up with your own production company logo. Yeah, you've got a font and a name, but you need to actually have some sort of logo that's going to go at the beginning of your film trailer. It's also going to go on your poster. Yeah, and the importance of that is that it will affect your evaluation question later on if you don't have a particular piece of branding that's going to be on all of your stuff, because one of your questions will be about branding. Okay, so this is your home page. Okay, so I don't have a team log, so this is important. Part of what you're getting marked on is your ability to organise and manage your production. So I have to differentiate the marks between who's doing what in there. Okay, so that's my marking grid that I'm using is here. So as you can, well, not very clearly see, but if we zoom in a little bit, there we go. So this is breaking the tasks down for each section by the things that need doing. So then I go across each student's name and say, right, they did that, and I give you a differentiated grade based upon what you did. Yeah, so that is evidenced through this bit here where you say, this week we met and we discussed this, we're behind, we're on schedule, we're ahead of schedule, not sure that worked, this is difficult. Okay, so it only needs to be about 3 or 4 sentences, but you should be having at least 2 meetings a week because you have at least 2 lessons a week just on this. So at the moment you owe me, well, you owe your blog quite a few weeks back meetings that you guys have had. Yeah, okay, crew profiles. So on here we should have a photograph of the people in your team. So this is Creepy Corpses one. So if we look at their team profiles, you can see there's a photograph of them, a little bit about them and the kinds of films they enjoy. Yeah, after that they should have put, they haven't yet, but they should have also put their summer work on there, the summer trailers that they shot, because that also counts towards your research and planning. And then the final thing, there should also be your evaluation of the summer trailers that you did, because we did that in class as well. Let me just choose a group that have got their stuff sorted. Okay, so if we go to team profiles, so there's their team profiles. Yep, they haven't done that either yet. That's strange. Let me try and find a group to show you then who have. Jaw Splitter, maybe they have. Oh, there you go, look, see, so they've put this. They've put the films that they like, 3 of them each, and then they've put their summer trailer, what they made, and then they put their evaluation about it. So what was good, what didn't work, what they need to improve on. So again, that's all marks, that's all research and planning grades stuff, yeah? Okay. Right, so if we go to, these need to be swapped around. The development comes before the pre-production. Yeah, so that needs to be put there and that needs to be put there. Okay, so at the moment, we've got 2 of these. Yeah, okay. So that's really, it's kind of like an E grade really at the moment at best. You've got something on there, but it's incomplete. If we have a look at the textual analysis stuff, again in terms of assessment, I don't really have anything to assess here. So we're still looking. There's no posters on there, is there? So yeah, that's a bit of a concern, guys, because you know it's been like it's been 6 weeks now, and I have a substantial amount of incomplete work there, and then we've got concepts and treatment. So I mean, my main concern is that, you know, it's a U still. It was a U when you guys came back from the summer. I think yours was an E, wasn't it? Because you did something. I don't have the summer work, but probably more so than that, I also don't have any work to show for the last 6 weeks. This is week 6 now. AJ, have you got your blog? Because I wanted to look at that, because you said you were going to send it to me. I still haven't got that yet. So you've actually got some of that stuff on there, haven't you? So you've actually got the iconic horror stuff on there. Okay, so we've got something here, but because we don't have the textual analysis, because we don't have any concepts or any of the treatments, in a grand scheme of things, when I'm marking this, it shows quite limited research, because we haven't got any examples in there either at the moment that we've looked at. And I think this is part of the problem, is that not doing any of that summer work has really impacted on this, as we said. But I think as well, not having done 6 weeks worth of work on this now has impacted it further. So overall, I can't really give this any more than like a kind of E minus, because there's something, but it's incomplete. And I have to say, I'm not. It depends how much more stuff you get on there, but my concern at the moment is, Jack, you've done something towards it. What's your blog address, AJ? Because I need to type it in. What have we got? No, the Weebly is what you're sharing with Jack. I want to see the work that you've done. So where is all the work that you've been doing? Right, but I mean, like all the essays and stuff as well. Right. Okay. I mean, my concern at the moment is it's really as a whole. Your grade is a U, and at the moment yours is kind of E minus at best, and that's just to say that you've done something, but it's not complete enough to in fact probably give you that, because it's incomplete. Unless this changes, it will be a U grade. Because what I'm doing is I'm giving you like a kind of staggered mark for each section. But if I don't have that and that done, like for example, if there's no audience research for the next bit, so yeah, that's it really. I guess the biggest piece of feedback is you need to kind of get the work that's outstanding on there. Yeah.